Good morning, dear children. As you can see on your screen, today we are going to learn from your English grammar book, that is Cornerstone. I believe that you all have your book. Please open up your chapter number 2, that is nouns. So, before we start our chapter, I want to ask you, what is the definition of noun? Yes, I believe that you all know what is the definition of noun. So let's begin with your chapter second, and the chapter second is noun. So what is noun? In a word, means in few words, if I say it is naming word is noun, or a word used to show the name of person, thing, quality, idea, state or feeling is called as noun. For example, Jacob is a good athlete. So here what did I do? I gave name to a good athlete, and that is Jacob. So it is name of person. Noun is being shown here. Nepal is a beautiful place. Now name of a place. What is that name of a place? Nepal. So in this way, a word used to show the name of person, thing, quality, idea, state or feeling is known as noun. So now there are several kinds of noun. There are 4 kinds of noun. How many? Yes, 4. So what are those? Now the first is proper noun. What is proper noun? The name given to a particular person, place or thing is known as a proper noun. For example, Italy, Mount Everest, Mohit, Taj Mahal. So to a particular place or thing we have given name, and those names are known as proper noun. Now second is common noun. Now what is common noun? The name given to the nouns of a same class is common noun. Means a common noun denotes a person, place or thing in general. So when it is being defined in general, that is known as common noun. For example, city, mountain, boy, monument. Now the third kind of noun is collective noun. Now what is collective noun? By listening to the word collective, collection, yes, we have got some idea now, right? So what is collective noun? Noun that refers to a group, collection or gathering is called collective noun. For example, army, herd or bunch. Now the fourth type of noun is abstract noun. Now what is abstract noun? Noun that is used for the action, state, quality is known as abstract noun. For example, wisdom, honesty, wickedness, hunger, youth, this all are abstract noun. Now we know what are 4 kind of noun, we know what is noun, and we know there are 4 kinds of noun. What are those 4 kinds of noun? First, proper noun. Second, common noun. Third, collective noun. And fourth, abstract noun. Now apart from these 4 nouns, there is one another kind of noun that is known as material noun. Now what is material noun? We know material. We need material to make our project. We need material so that our home can be made. So we use this material term in a very common way. So what is material noun actually here? So material noun is names given to the things which we can weigh or measure. Or material objects are not the things in themselves but are used to produce new things from them. For example, gold, plastic. Now this gold and plastic, they are not just things, but we can make out some different things from them. From gold we can make some jewelries also. We can make some antique things also. From plastic we can make bottle, bucket, anything, many extra thing, right? So those kind of things are supposed to be as, are known to be as material noun. So we know there are 4 kinds of noun and there is one different kind of noun. So total we have learnt about 5 kind of nouns here, right? Now after, if we move on to your chapter, now we are going to learn that how this abstract nouns are formed. Means usually if there is a means abstract noun, actually they can be formed from adjectives and verbs as well as from common noun by adding suffixes. We know what are suffixes and we know what are prefixes. Suffixes are those small letters that are joined after a word so that it can make a new word out of it. Now for example, it is given in your book: sweet, sweetness; from an adjective. Now move, you added ment in that, and what did it become? It became movement, which is formed from a verb. Boy to boyhood. You added a suffix into these words, and now you have made a different kind of word. So here is a note for you. Some other suffixes that are used to form abstract nouns are, it is given here right in your book, and also some verb plus suffix, some different kind of examples are also given on your screen. So now you know how do you add this thing. Now we are going to learn about collective nouns. Now what does this collective noun describe? What are we going to learn here? Now collective noun, it can be singular and it can be plural. Okay, collective noun, a collection, a group of something, a gathering of something, it is known as collective noun, right? So those noun can be singular also, and those noun can be plural also. Now some examples are given also here, right? Okay. Now next we are going to learn about noun gender. Now we all know what is a gender, but here we are going to learn about noun gender. Gender of a noun denotes the difference they have in terms of their gender. Okay, so here how many types of gender are there? 4. First is masculine. Masculine gender that denotes male sex. Example, boy, father, horse. Second, it is feminine gender. Now what is feminine gender? That denotes female sex, means female gender. Now for that, example is girl, mother, mare. Just opposite to the masculine gender is feminine gender. Now the third type of gender that we are going to see is neuter gender. Now what is neuter gender? Neuter gender, it refers to the things that are neither male nor female. Actually, neuter gender that denotes neuter things means non-living things. For example, pen, table, glass, stone, grass, sand. Now fourth kind of gender is common gender. Now what is common gender? That denotes both the gender, whether it is male or female, both it can denote. For example, student, doctor, teacher, child, right? So noun gender, there are 4 types. First is masculine gender, second feminine gender, third common gender, and fourth is neuter gender. So are we clear here? Now in this we are going to see the second thing is number. Number is that grammatical entity that tells us about the fact if the noun is just one or more than one. In your book in English, a noun may be either single or plural in number. Now how many types of number you have seen here? 2 types. Yes. So there are 2 types of number. First, singular. If the noun is just one in number, it is singular. For example, cow, boy, place, radio, etc. Now second is plural. If the noun is more than one, it is plural. Example, cows, boys, places, radios, etc. So in this way there are 2 types of number, that is one is singular and one is plural. Second is plural. So some of the example of singular to plural, that it is on your screen, you can see it, right? Now there are certain rules also, means singular nouns can be changed to plural in various ways. Means by adding something to it, the singular noun can be changed into plural noun, right? So here if you see in this screen, you can see that there is one table where it is written nouns, then it is written plural, how to make it plural, and then it is given example. In most of the noun, if you add s, it will become plural. Like book, you added s, it became books. Cup, you added s, it became cups. In this way you made a singular noun into a plural one. In that way, many different examples are being given over here, through which you can tell whether the noun is singular, and if it is singular and you want to change it into plural, certain rules you have to follow, and then you can convert it into plural noun. Okay. So now the next thing which we are going to look at is compound nouns. It is some of the more rules which we have seen earlier of making singular to plural. So what are compound noun? Compound noun is a noun which is made up of with two or more words. When you add two or more words together, they together become as a compound noun. Now some compound noun, they do not follow some of the rule, means usually compound nouns generally form their plural by adding s to the main noun. Okay, so in that way how you can make a compound noun, but according to the note it says that some compound noun do not follow this rule. So there are certain different various rules also. Some words are generally used in the singular form, for example poetry, information, furniture, and next noun that describe things having two similar parts are considered to be plural noun, for example jeans, glasses, tongs, socks. Next, some nouns denoting a specific quantity or amount are considered to be singular. For example, 3 dozen apples. Now, dozen is singular here. So, in this way, by adding s, by adding es, you can convert a singular noun into a plural noun. Okay. Now, some other Latin words are there in our English language which also follow the same pattern, and when they are being changed from singular to plural. So some of the examples are also given here. And in the end, if I want to conclude this, I'll conclude it by saying that nouns can be used in various ways to provide one of the most important aspects of a sentence. Yes, without noun, sentence will be incomplete. Without nouns, sentences would leave your audience, reader, or listener clueless. Obviously, like before, when I told you the definition of noun, I said that Jacob is a good athlete. What is noun here? Jacob. If I just say is a good athlete, what do you understand by that? You are clueless. You might be thinking, who is good athlete? You want a noun over there, right? So in that same way, without noun, the sentence is clueless, means there is no meaning to it. Nouns can be plural, but there are special instances also, certain ways also where certain things they do not follow the rule which others follow. So in that way there are different varieties in a noun also. I hope and believe that you have understood what I tried to explain over here. Some exercises are also given over here. Those exercises we'll be doing together in the notes which I'll be sending you later on. And if there are any doubts, whatever you understood, just please go through your book again, and whatever you can grasp from it, just learn from it. And when we meet again, we'll just repeat all these things together again, so that nothing will be left out for you and you will feel that yes, you know everything. Okay, till that time, take care of yourself, stay home and stay safe.